Hello. Hola. Buiti Benafi. Masacho. And a warm way to go on to my fellow NPCA members. This whirlwind tour of Belize's main greetings represents the beautiful diversity of a nation that gained independence in 1981, the exact year Loret Miller Ruppe became director of the Peace Corps. 45 years later, we at Full Basket Belize are proud to be finalists for the Loret Miller Ruppe Award. As a Peace Corps community, you already know about Belize's incredible natural beauty. Lush rainforests, stunning beaches, the barrier reef, and ancient Mayan cities. But behind the postcard views, Belize faces systemic challenges. Beyond the tourist hubs, many communities navigate widespread poverty and a shortage of sustainable jobs. When local resources are stretched thin, families face steep uphill battles, particularly when it comes to funding secondary education. That deep connection to these challenges is where Full Basket Belize began. In 1962, the first Peace Corps volunteers arrived in British Honduras, making it one of the earliest Peace Corps programs in the world. When these volunteers returned to the U.S., their hearts remained behind. They wanted to stay connected with local leaders. Today, our 100% volunteer-run organization channels that lifelong passion into two targeted pillars. First, we tackle the barrier to education. Many don't realize that high school is not free in Belize. Tuition, books, and uniforms can easily cost $400 to $500 a year, an insurmountable cost for a family struggling to get by. Our scholarship program directly addresses this hurdle. Full Basket Belize has proudly rewarded over 600 scholarships in the last 20 years to deserving students across the country, unlocking futures that otherwise may have been cut short. Second, we partner with grassroots leaders through community programs. The emphasis here is entirely on community. We don't impose outside ideas. Local leaders supply the vision and labor, and Full Basket Belize provides the resources and funding. To date, we have funded over 125 grants spanning clean water systems, school computer labs, agricultural projects, and many others. Volunteers are the absolute backbone of Full Basket Belize. We have zero paid staff, and our own volunteer board personally covers all overhead costs, ensuring that 100% of public donations go straight to our programs. Loret Miller Ruppe famously spoke about the lifelong commitment of third goal work. Full Basket Belize is the living embodiment of her vision. Winning this award means immediate direct impact. This prize money would help fund next year's community grants and secondary school scholarships. And this year we've even expanded the scholarship program into tertiary. Your vote literally translates her legacy into a student staying in high school or a school having improved water and sanitation.
I know the load that it can have on students, emotionally, socially, and economically, them not being able to think clearly about their future. But with these opportunities they get, they can dream big. They can think about how they want to be, and in the longer run, they can as well share that same love that they received from the sponsors.
That's important to me because the way you guys helped me, so it's now it's my time to give them to you guys back how to help others because of the way you helped me.
Thank you, Full Basket Belize.
Let me close out with a quick story about how we got our name, Full Basket Belize. It comes from the Belizean proverb, okra okra full basket, and roughly translates to, one by one, working together, we can achieve our goals. We think that not only does this represent our mission at Full Basket Belize, but really Peace Corps and the broader NPCA community. We'd really appreciate your support in allowing us to continue this legacy. Thank you so much for your time today.